Hello, 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 MJ here. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. I'm back, and uh, and we are going to have we're gonna have a good time tonight. A little bit of reverb there. I hope you are doing well, and you can hear me clearly. If you can, just drop me something in the chat. I would love to know that you're there. This is going to be an interesting show because I didn't get a chance to promote this at all. So if anybody shows up, I'm going to be very surprised. Of course, I do hope that you will be, but if anybody shows up, I'm going to be so surprised, and it's just going to be amazing. It's just going to be incredible. All right, so how is everybody doing? If you're watching on the replay, I'm going to be talking to the people that are watching on the replay. Oh, it looks like we do have a few people. Welcome, welcome, guys. MJ here. Welcome to the show. If you are here, please do me a favor and just drop me a message in. Oh, facts and the uncomfortable truth with Bernard S. I'm here. I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's just going to be me and you today, I think, because the other few people that were there have already left. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be giving you the inside track to my wealth community today. I'm going to be talking all about what I've been doing for the last several. Well, actually, it's been a year. It's been a year now, and why you guys haven't really seen me on YouTube because I've been so engrossed into this wealth community that it's a little bit hard to focus on something else. But what I've decided to do is to actually combine the two and make this YouTube thing work. I'm here. Listen. Okay, big time drum is here. You know what? I did not even post this on Instagram either. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a little bit of music. We're going to jam out a little bit, and then we are going to come back, and I'm going to get back into what my content for tonight. I have a lot of content for tonight to share inside a wealth community, inside my wealth community. All right, so I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of music as I do. Share my screen and let you hear a little bit of music, and then we're going to come back. Okay, let's add this to the stream. Play a little bit of music. Let me know if you can hear the music okay. I have already hit the like button. Well, that's fabulous. It's just me, Bernard, and big time drum tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and share that. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and share this. I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Hopefully, I might get one or two more people. All right. Let me know that you can hear the music. Give me the thumbs up to the music. I'm not going to keep you too long tonight either. It's going to be, a relatively. Yeah, can you hear the music okay? Or am I jamming by myself? Okay, cool, the music is there. Oh, I gotta remind myself how to use this stuff, man. Thank you. Okay, Novelty's here. Thank you, Novelty. I think that's your theme song, right? Yeah, this is my theme song. Yeah. Whenever you hear this song, you have to think about me, right? I want to hear a bit more of that song. I really like that song. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We're going to be talking about my wealth community today. Crypto lead. Wow. Welcome, crypto lead. How are you? I'm in the crypto space myself. Da, 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 da. I'm looking at myself in the screen. You know I like to dance, right? Oh yeah, I haven't been on for a while, so you haven't really missed anything yet. All right, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. I'm not gonna drag this out tonight. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to MJ Live. It's great to be back, and I know I've been away for a little bit. I've been engrossed in a project. This is a year-long project, and sometimes it's just a little bit distracting, and I can't seem to get on and do other things. But today, I'm going to show you and tell you what I've been up to, and show you inside of a wealth community, the wealth community that I'm a part of. So my name is Millissa Jayne, and welcome to the show. Usually I'm here at 8 p.m. on a Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern on a Thursday, and those will be returning. Those will be returning. So Big Time Drum says, I have stocks, ETFs, and crypto. So I am with you. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, we're all in the same. We all have the same mindset here as far as knowing that crypto is the future. Crypto is the now. Crypto is actually what's happening right now. And whether we like it or not, it's just wise to be a part of that space and just learn as much as we can to take advantage of it. Because you know what? Crypto is going to happen with us whether we are part of it or not. She Stole My Thunder is here with us. Welcome, She Stole My Thunder. How are you doing? How are you doing? I know there's been some interesting stuff being going on in these YouTube streets, so um, I'm not even aware of a lot of stuff that's going on. But listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what? I think I can actually do without listening to having these on my ears. I'll just put one on just in case I need to hear something. Yeah, I don't think I need to have those on right now. All right, so let's see. Finally caught alive. It's been a while. Listen, guys, I haven't been on. I haven't been on for a while, so you haven't missed anything. You haven't missed anything. The last time I was on, I was with um, K Business Podcast. K Business Podcast. So you listen, you have not missed anything at all. But today I want to tell you about the wealth community that I'm a part of. That's what the show is all about tonight. So let me go ahead and get this ready for you. And actually, I can stop sharing that now. Stop sharing that. Okay. So for those who don't know, my name is Millissa Jayne, and I am a YouTuber. I am also a techie. So some of my videos you'll see are about social media tech. You know, the Instagram, Facebook, you know, video editing and video email marketing, that kind of stuff. But also, I am a part of a wealth community. That's what the program is about today. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and thank my sponsors. I never want to start a show without doing this. So big shout out to Luscious Journey, my biggest sponsor. Shout out to Shayla. Thank you for sponsoring the show. Thank you to Gail Lockett for sponsoring and helping to moderate from time to time. Thank you to Carl Sinclair from Syntech Cooling for sponsoring the show. Thank you to my good friend, the Intentional Millionaire, who has also been on the show as a guest. Big shout out to MSE Network, Megasource Entertainment. That's Rich Live. He was also on the show recently. And award-winning international recording artist Novelty, who is also in the chat room. Give her a big shout out. And shout out to Sophia Sharif, big supporter of my show and also of me in general, of me on Instagram as well. So a big shout out to Sophia Sharif. Big shout out to Bernard S, a sponsor and supporter on Instagram as well. Really great to know some people who genuinely care and rock with me. So thank you to Bernard S. Big shout out to Big Time Drum, also has supported me as well, is also in the chat room. Welcome, Crypto Lead, good to have you. And big shout out to She Stole My Thunder, who also moderates for me and just supports me. And who else? Did I miss anybody? Big shout out to everybody else that's listening who I cannot see your name, but if you're there, just leave, especially if you're on Facebook, just let me know who you are and I can greet you in a nice manner. All right. So again, my name is Millissa Jayne. I've been here for a while doing YouTube, but I also am retired. I retired a few years ago from corporate America, but I still keep my mind very active by doing various other projects and learning as much as I can about the digital currency space, investing, trading, e-commerce, business building, and so many other areas, mindset, just build, personal and professional development. I'm into everything. Finances as well. I've always been interested in finances. I've always been wanting to be debt free, which I am, and now I can actually teach other people how to be debt free and how to be financially free as well. So I'm involved with a financial community, a wealth community, and we are called the Wealthier World. We have a couple of names. Wealthier World is the larger group, and then Design Your Life is the smaller group, because we can design literally the life we want if we have the right finances to do so, right? Would you agree with that? Would you agree with that? I think you would. But we are on a project. We are on a mission. We're on a mission to change 5,000 people's lives, or 5,000 families' life. So it's Project 5,000, and we are on a mission to help 5,000 families to increase their wealth and to be financially free as well, right? Now, if you want to be a part of that, you're in the right place. This is what this channel is going to be more about now. When I first came back in and started the channel back in October of last year, I was kind of not exactly sure where I wanted to take the show, whether it was going to be tech tips or whether it was going to be, just interviews. But I think this is where we need to be. It definitely needs to be in the financial space. So today we're going to be talking about the wealth community that I'm a part of, and we're going to start from there. That's what this second quarter is going to be about. If you've seen any of the shows, you know that the first quarter, the only people that I had on the channel were all involved with wealth in some degree or other. We had the Intentional Millionaire. We had K Business Podcast, who is a business owner. We had a lot of people. We had Major Change Group, who was talking about credit and how to use credit cards effectively. So we had a lot of talks about credit and finances and wealth. So the second quarter is going to be about my particular wealth community. All right, that's what it's all about. Now, what are the benefits of the wealth community that I'm a part of? Man, oh man, there are so many benefits. If you're with me, drop me a number 1 in the chats, because I want this to be interactive to some degree. I want to know that you're there. Now that I can see that there's at least 11 people with me, let me know that you're actually interacting with me. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much, but just drop me a number one in the chat so I know that you're still, um, engaging with me. I would love that. I would love to see that. And I know that there's a slight delay, so I'm going to wait for just a second to see uh, you drop something in. All right, who's watching? Is it Rosie and Pauline and Michelle? Okay. So the benefits of the wealth community that I'm a part of are as of salute, live and ascend. Salute to you. Just stopping by to give my respect. Oh, I don't think I remember you, but I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're here. Just got in. You're at the right time. So we're talking about the wealth community that I'm a part of. What is so great about the wealth community that I'm a part of? Well, it all starts with the fact that um, we have a leader, our chair lady in this wealth community. She is so dynamic. She has so much knowledge in lots of different areas. She's successful. She's a great example. She's a woman of God. And to have somebody like that leading us out is incredible because she's where we want to be. A lot of us are not at the level where she's at yet. And to have somebody that's leading us who is that far ahead is just amazing because she's teaching us so much. Even in this last year, I've learned so much from her that it's undeniable that she is just a phenomenal person. So this is the person I'm talking about is Nikki. Nikki Sutherland is our chair lady, and she came over to South Florida. She's actually from the UK. She came over to South Florida just earlier this month, actually, earlier this month, and she's on a world tour right now. She's touring. She's touring the UK. She's going to be touring in Barcelona. She's going to be touring in where else? I think she's going to be going to Canada and Jamaica, and she went to New York as well. So she's actually touring right now, and she made a stop in South Florida in the early parts of March. Now, when she came, she was our special guest. One of my colleagues, Marcia Demers, and the Caribbean too, yeah. One of my colleagues in South Florida, she was the one who put on this event. Myself and Double T, we helped to coordinate, we helped with various different things, but Marcia took up the mantle, as they say, and she led out and brought really funded and put on this event. And when our chair lady Nikki Sutherland came over, she put on a talk. She gave a talk and presented some information about our wealth community and was able to help our wealth community grow right here in South Florida. So I will be always grateful to Nikki Sutherland for that. Because of her, our wealth community in South Florida has grown. Okay, and not only our chair lady, there's a lot of things that makes our wealth community amazing, and that's just one of them. Now we have calls every day. We have multiple calls every day. We start off the day with mindset calls, prayer calls, and because it's a wealth community, we have wealth and trading calls. Training. We get on the calls together on Zoom. We trade together. We invest together. We learn various different strategies together and we help each other, because sometimes, you know, when you're trying to do something by yourself, it's not as easy, but when you're doing it as a collective group, it comes much easier. So we do all of that, and then we have access to a lot of strategies, tools, and apps. Some of them for the phone, some of them on the computer. But these apps and strategies are incredible because they are the tools that help us to make money, right? So we're able to look at these tools. We're able to look at these uh, strategies online, and they give us indications on whether the market is going up or down, and then we place our trades. That's if we're doing, you know, daily trades. Could also do swing trading, which is a lot much of a, more of a long term, you know, over a day, over a week, that kind of thing. And then of course we have our long term investments, which is crypto, like somebody was mentioning earlier. Who was talking about crypto earlier? Um, was that Big Time Drum? Right. So we're into the whole ETF, the cryptos, metaverse, staking. We're into all of that, and we're just learning it. So we don't need to know everything in order to do it, but we're learning as we go along. All right. Would you agree with that, Big Time Drum? You don't have to learn everything before you do it, but you need to get into it too in order to learn it, or you need to be in it in order to benefit from it. All right, so we're involved in that, and that's all part of our wealth community. What else do we have? We have social media training. Now, some of us are more advanced with the social media than others, because I can do quite a few things, but strategies are, you know, there's always room for improvement. I can always learn. Kareem, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Yeah, facts and the uncomfortable truth. That's Bernadette. He says he agrees. Uh, Big Time Drum says, learn the basics and the rest is practice. Right, learn the basics, get in. You know it's going to be profitable in the long term. Learn as you go along. That's one of the mottos that we have: learn and earn. You learn while you're earning. As a matter of fact, at 9 o'clock, we're going to have a learn and earn session, which I'm going to be late for. I might even miss it. So, novelty. Keep your ears out for that session. If we get a gold trade being placed, let me know. All right. So, social media training. We have leadership training. All right. So we have several leaders in our group. I am one of the leaders. Novelty right there is one of the leaders. And we have a couple of other leaders that are in the US. No, just one other leader that's in the US. That's Novelty's one, I am one, and Marcia Demers. We have three leaders in the US in our group. And as I mentioned, our leader, the leader of the leaders, Nikki Sutherland, she came over to South Florida earlier this month, but she's gone back to the UK. And she should be coming back soon, because I would like to invite her as my special guest next time and host an event for her. And that would be wonderful. So we have leadership opportunities. And then what else? We have book recommendations in our wealth community. We have book recommendations, audio books. We have a book club as well. You know, we're looking at books. We're reading books that are self improvement. You know, whether it's mindset, whether it's on trading, whether it's on psychology, whether it's on investing. You know, various different topics. It Yeah, you got it, sis, right? Exploding our team. She came over and exploded our team like nobody could. Accountability partners. Yes, Novelty. We have accountability partners as well. Novelty is my accountability partner, and she indeed is mine too. We talk to each other every day. If we don't talk to each other every day, we feel like there's something wrong. We have withdrawal symptoms, right, Novelty? Um, what else? We have we have access to this Discord group, our private Discord. Now, within this private Discord group is access to everything. You know, that's where we have our all of the Zoom links to our different meetings and everything that I've just mentioned. It's all compact and included within the Discord. You can find everything there. All the resources, everything is there, and it's organized so well that it's quite amazing. So for those who have just come in, I'm talking about the wealth community that I'm a part of. We're a part of an incredible wealth community, and you know, if you're not a part of a wealth community, it's definitely something that you should consider. And as I'm talking about it, I'm going to go ahead and pull up this slide. As I'm talking about it, if you're interested in being a part of my wealth community, you are definitely invited to do so, and I can give you more information. Let's put this up here of all the kind of things that we're going to be getting into, and I'm going to be talking about this every week for the next couple of weeks. We have long-term investing, short-term earnings, money making apps, strategies and tools, compound interest, retirement goals, wealth community, e-commerce, business opportunities, mindset, much more. These are the things that are included in our wealth community, and a whole lot more. So I'm just basically going through it all right now. Money tips galore. Money tips galore. All right, what else do I have written down here? We have special guest speakers from time to time that come and grace our space with their knowledge and their expertise, whether it's on, you know, different areas of finances. So, and even we had somebody come and talk to us about real estate as well. So in addition to my YouTube community, this wealth community is even, I would say it's probably even more impactful because we have specific actions that we take every single week, every single day. You know, every single day, I've got to say, there are ways to put money in your pocket. Now, you can't go wrong. You have somebody saying, place this trade or invest in these recommended NFTs, or, you know, stake this token. You know, there's so many different ways. There are so many different ways. I can't go into it all today, of course. I just wanted to give an overview, and then each week I'm going to give you something specific and be able to expand on something specific. All right. If you're enjoying this talk so far, show me some love in the chats, man. Give me some number twos if you're enjoying where we're going here. It's gonna be a different show now, guys. It's gonna be a different show, but it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you too. All right. It's not gonna be one-sided. I'm not just gonna talk to you. It's gonna be a dual thing. All right. Thank you so much there, Bernard S. Yes, this is definitely the case. These educators and ambassadors and support staff are our accountability partners. They're literally forcing money into our pockets. They're literally forcing money into our pockets. They really are. So, let's see, what else do I have written down here? Yeah, different tasks that really stretch us. So during our wealth programming, we are encouraged and challenged to document things, you know, to journal our investing and our daily trades, to help track it. Because if you don't know where, you know, nothing's 100%. We may make some mistakes along the way, and some people have much more success than others. And if you're journaling what you're doing and you're documenting and tracking what you're doing, you have greater opportunity for success. As opposed to just doing things randomly and willy-nilly, you know, you have much more success when you're able to look back at your progress. look back at your mistakes or your 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 um, your lessons, and you're able to learn from those lessons. All right. So for those who have just joined us, I'm talking about the wealth community that I'm a part of, and I'm just giving you an overview of what's involved, and that each week as we move along, I will be giving you specific details on one particular topic. Okay. So big shout out to the crypto lead. I would love to know what you do in your community, crypto lead, or what you're doing as a maybe a solo crypto person. And I believe this is a woman too. I believe that crypto lead is a woman. Just correct me if I'm not mistaken. The Michael Carter Show. Welcome, the Michael Carter Show. How are you doing, my friend? The Michael Carter Show. Always saying hi to me. We're always having a little bit of a banter. Today, I'm able to give you a little bit more of what we were talking about earlier today. The wealth community that I'm a part of. Because you know what? People do see what you're doing. They see your excitement or your progress and your activities, and they're curious. So this is what we're going to be talking about. I'm sort of unveiling some of the things that go on behind the curtain, behind the wealth community that I'm a part of. Big shout out to um, Gail at Night, the moderator of all moderators. Haven't seen you for a while. I've been away for a little while, so it's all down to me. But I thank you so much, for Gail at Night, for supporting and rocking with me and moderating tonight. Thank you so much, Gail. Look at her. Look at her. She comes in and she just takes control. She just comes in and takes complete control of the situation. Thank you so much, Gail at Night. You are just incredible. How are you doing? How are you doing, madam? Are you good? Are you good? Always with a big, wonderful smile and that signature afro. I love it. I absolutely love it. I did that as soon as I got here, Miss Gail at Night. Yes, and yes, of course, of course, of course, of course. I'm going to jump on the trading call now. I'll drop you any trades we get. Thank you so much, my trading buddy, my trading partner, and my trading sister, and my accountability partner. So we have trading calls at 9 o'clock every night right now until the time changes. Then it's going to be back to 8 o'clock. I'm going to keep my phone on so I can see if a trade is called. All right. So I'm halfway through telling you what the overview is about our trading community. And then we also have the education side, the educational side. Let's see. Yes, I'm a millennial girl, LOL. I've been looking to be part of a community interested in crypto and fi fintech, financial technology. Wow, I love that terminology. I've never heard that terminology before, but I love it. I'm going to be using that. Fintech. Ooh, these millennials, man, they just got the hookup, man. They just got the terminology down. But yes, I invest in stocks myself, part of an investment group, and also a startup space. Oh, we got to talk. We definitely have to talk. So expect me to connect with you very soon, crypto lead. I love what you're doing there as a millennial too. So impressed. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. These young people, in the fintech space, incredible. I love it. So I'm as far as the trading side and the investing side goes, we have access to strategies and tools and apps. All right, we have education and we have strategies to these tools and apps that we can look at that gives us signals, it gives us indicators, it gives us, with the right indications, the know-how to get in to place these trades. Now, these trades could be short-term scalping, as they call them, or they could be swing trades, or intraday trades, which can be last about a day, close them out at the end of the day, or they can be, Scalping is like the short stuff, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, very, very short. The intraday is just for the day. And then the swing trades can last multiple days, maybe even multiple weeks, maybe even a month. I'm actually in a couple of trades. I mean, a couple of gold trades that have lasted since last month. All right. So there's a lot of different types of trading as well as investing. We're talking about long-term investing, which is, months, years, and that's the long term. All right. Now, within the community that I'm in, you can do it all. You can do some. You can do none. You know what I mean? You could just come in and just chill. So there's a lot of things that makes up our community, which is so good because you don't have to get locked into one thing. I remember somebody was saying to me last year that they think that um, trading is very, very risky, which it can be. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be very risky. But you don't have to do that. Some people think that, some people prefer to do the long-term investing. It's a lot less palpitations on the heart, right? Of course it is. So we have the option to do some, all, or none. All right. And then the education side, we have it's an educational platform that we can get access to that has so many videos, on demand videos. Some of them are short 2-minute videos, 5-minute videos, to all the way to an hour video. All right, so we have access to a lot of education, so much education that there's not enough time in this world to watch everything. So you got to just pick a lane and stick to that lane, and then branch on to some other things afterwards. There's so much content within our community that uh, it can be overwhelming. But again, like I said, you just got to stick to one thing at a time. All right, education is key. Education is paramount. What does Novelty say? Everything is a risk. Waking up and getting out of bed is a risk. Driving to Miami every day is a risk, Novelty, right? I don't like to drive very far, but you drive far. Driving to work every day is a risk. Please like, share, subscribe, support, Cash App. Thank you so much for that, Gail at night. And I wonder how your show is going. I got to check into your show. And as you guys know, I've been doing my show for a little while, but I've taken a few weeks off because I was so engrossed into this wealth space for the last few months, for the last few weeks, that I barely couldn't focus on anything else. Sometimes you just got to give something a break to focus, 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 focus. That's my terminology. That's my special word for today. It has been for some weeks. Focus. When you can focus on something, you can get so much more done. When you're trying to dilute and go into so many different lanes, it takes a little bit longer. So the growing of my YouTube channel is not as important as the wealth community that I'm a part of. But having said that, what I'm doing is actually bringing the wealth community to my YouTube space. So I don't necessarily have to focus so much on the tech. So many people are doing the tech, on doing the social media tech. But there are not that many people doing the whole wealth community and especially in the digital space. Um, I'm I'm multitasking. Multitasking. You see, I can multitask. I can multitask, but sometimes you have to just put things aside. Now, when our chair lady came over in early part of this month, she lit a fire under me. She lit a fire under me, and I just wanted to really go with the momentum. Who was I talking to that? Who was I talking with that about? Was it? It was Bernard S. I was talking about the momentum. The momentum that she started has gotten me to really pushed forward for this month. And I says to Bernadette and your friend Bernard, what was his name again? I said, I am going to go with the momentum. And that's why I said, you know what? YouTube can hang on for a little bit, and I'm going to go with the momentum of the wealth community. Big shout out to Kalila Elliott. Kalila Elliott, she says, yes, it all aligns. It all aligns together. We sometimes have to find a way to bring everything together. And, you know, sometimes it may not come right away. It may not come in a week or two. But when it comes and it's so clear in your mind what you're going to do, it's like, duh. It's like, duh. So that's where we're at. We're aligning everything together. My my wealth community is going to align with my tech, because there's no two ways about it. I have a knack with the tech. I have the ability um, to show and demonstrate the tech side of the wealth community. That's just a knack what I can do. It's just, oh, it's, yeah, his name was Tack Williams. That's right. We had a great conversation, myself, Bernard S. and Tack Williams, where we were all talking about the digital space, investing and trading, and that was a great conversation. And during that conversation, I remember saying that I'm going to go with the momentum of this wealth community that I'm a part of. All right. So, yep, another one of the leaders. She's actually one of the leaders in our wealth community, and she's out there in Canada. And she was actually here in South Florida during this whole momentous month. This month of March has been momentum. Oh, you know what? We have to call this Momentum March. Momentum March. For the rest of this month, it is Momentum March. Yeah, until one more week of Momentum March. All right. Yeah, absolutely. All right. What else do I have to show? We're coming to the end of what I have to share with you. So what else we have as far as the trading and investing side? Right now at 9 o'clock, one of our ambassadors, this is Kim, and I mentioned Kim to you before. Kim is our is a trader. She trades every day a strategy called colors. You've heard me mention colors before on this show, and I can't even say enough about colors. But my last video was about colors. Spoke about it for half an hour. But she is on a live call right now, and she is teaching us how to place trades using colors. Out of all the different programs and strategies that are used within our wealth community, colors is the one that has made people the most money. Hands down. Hands down. I gotta say, it is what it is. And certainly it's made me the most money. And like I said to you last time, I'm able to pay all my bills with the money that I made trading colors with Kim. Now, I told her that she was doing a 90-day challenge. Every day she's giving us trades. We're learning how to use colors. And the 90 days is coming to an end. We're coming to an end. What? It's the end of March. 90 days is coming to the end. But guess what, guys? No Asian session tonight. Okay, that's fine. Gives me a chance to just do my show. You know what? While we're doing that, let me just take a quick look at gold, since you're okay. Gold is looking good still. Gold is looking okay. And let me just take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just chilling, man. Bitcoin is just chilling. Bitcoin already hit TP take profit, the third zone, so we're good with that. All right. So the 90-day challenge is coming to an end, but guess what? She's doing another 90-day challenge. If there's anybody that is in this chat room right now and you're interested in being a part of this wealth community and even just being a part of this 90-day challenge where we are making money every day. I can't say any other way. If you want to be a part of it, if you want to be a part of the community where you can make money every day, then let me know. There are a lot of other ways of making money, but to be able to make money from your home, from your bed, all right, from your own from your computer, even from the bath. I've been able to make money just laying in the bath and placing the trades. Sometimes when the Asian session's on, I'm in the bathtub. Man, it's at 9 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? But that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing as far as trading. Again, I've run down all the different ways we can make money, whether it's trading, investing, staking, NFTs, and all of that stuff. We're doing all of it. We're doing absolutely all of it. Not all at once. We're learning to do everything one by one. We get copy and paste trade ideas. We get taught how to use the strategies. We get access to the education from experts that have been doing this thing for what, 8 years? 8 years in our company, but longer outside of the company. So many ways of making money. What does Novelty say here? Stop paying for your phone. Let the phone pay you. You ain't said nothing but a word. That's it, nothing but a word. All right, so we also have access to videos. I mentioned that already. The accountability partner, Novelty mentioned that already. Money challenges, I mentioned the 90-day challenge. And then we also encourage each other by posting our winning trades in the community. Can you talk about your experience on how you grew your account with the least amount? Sure, I can. I surely can. Trading psychology, I mentioned that already. And help with over leveraging and discipline. All right, over leveraging and discipline. These are where the biggest lessons will come in. Actually, it's a perfect time to talk to answer your question big time. Can you talk about your experience on how you grew your account with the least amount? So, what we're taught to do is to grow a small account into a bigger account. Now, we do something called compound interest. I'm going to give you a little demonstration. Let me share my screen again. Share the screen. Now, if you've heard of compound interest, they say it's the. Oh, I was telling you about my trades. Those are my trades on the screen right now. Not my trades. My Let's see. Let's open up another screen here. I'm going to show you compound interest. Compounddaily.org. There's a website you can check out for yourself afterwards. Compounddaily.org. So the premise is, in the challenge, we started with $200, and it's we aim to invest. Was it 3% or 5% that we did? Just 5%. Let's just be conservative and say 3%. And then the length of days was 90 days. And we weren't going to take anything out, was the plan. And then including weekends, we weren't going to include weekends. And the start date, we can start this. Actually, I'm going to put in January the 9th. That was when we started this challenge. And we calculate this now. When you calculate that, from $200, you can grow that to $2,000. All right, that's just at 3%. $200 at 3% over 90 days with no weekends can change. You can increase $200 to $2,800. All right, that is the premise. The aim to earn $5%. So if it's 5%, let's change this to 5% and recalculate. All right, so $16 grow $200 to $16,000. Okay, $16,000, 146. Let me just make this a little bigger, if you can see that. All right, that was the goal. Now, all we aim to do is to grow a little bit each day. So on the first day, all you're trying to make is $10. So you make $10, you've got $210. Second day, you make $10.50. Okay, 220 50 cents. So each day you just do a little bit, $10, $11, $11. You know, you just keep on going up and up and up and up. Let's see what this looks like after 30 days. After 30 days, all you made for that day was $41, and by that time you've made $864. Welcome, the amazing M&G. Good to have you, my dear friend, as well. All right, so you can see how just by making a little bit each day, you're able to compound your money. Now, of course, you're not going to win every trade. There's nothing that's 100%. So, you know, and then there's other things that come into play, which I'm going to talk to in a little bit. But after 60 days, what you've aimed to make on the 60th day is $177. Add that to what you've already made already, we're up to $3,000 here. And you just keep on going. Now, some people have made way more than $16,000. Right? Let that sink in for a second. Some people have made way more than $16,000. And guess what? Some people have made way less than $16,000. Why do you think that is? Drop in the chat. Some people have made more than 16,000, and some people have made less than 16,000. Can you just drop in the chat room? Why do you think that is? Why do some people make more, and why do some people make less? And why didn't everybody make $16,000? Can anybody give me any feedback on this question? I'm going to take a little sip. Excuse me. Okay. Kalila says consistency, greed, fear. Consistency, greed, and fear. Can anybody else drop in anything? Why they think that some people made more than 16,000 and some people made less? Let me know what you think, guys. There's like about 12 people in here. How are we doing on likes? How are we doing on likes today? Gail, how are we doing on likes? So Kalila says consistency, greed, and fear are the reasons why some people have made more, some people have made less. I want to know what else you guys think when it comes to compounding. Why did not everybody make $16,000? Nobody else? Nobody else got any thought about this? Everybody sleeping? It's the strategy that is being used will determine success or failure. That's a really good point as well. That's a really good point. What is Novelty says timing, number of trades taken each day. Hmm. Right? So let's just go back over some of these points. So Kalila says consistency, greed, and fear. Let's take this one at a time. So consistency. The reason why everybody didn't make 16,000, which was the goal, and why some people made more. Well, this I guess this is going to speak just why some people did not make it. It's because of their consistency or their inconsistent. They were inconsistent. Trading. Um, if you wanted to do it each day like that, then you have to be consistent. Or if you decide that you don't want to trade 5 days a week, because we said we weren't going to do weekends here. If you decided that you did not want to do 5 days a week, um, did you do 3 days a week and make up for it, right? Did you do that, or did you decide, you know what, I don't want to do this stuff today. I don't want to do this stuff this week. I'm going to chill out this week and hope for the best. No, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent whatever you do. Just like my inconsistency with my YouTube channel. This is why some people's channel have grown much, much quicker than mine, because there have been times when I have been inconsistent. That is not going to help the channel. But guess what? I'm back. All right, greed. Let's talk about greed. I think I saw Kim go on live on Instagram live. Novelty. Could you check see what Kim is up to? Again, Kim is the person who gives us trades every night, and nobody wants to miss out on Kim's trades at all, because if Kim is given a trade, we know that the trade is going to be good, because she's the one who's been making us the most money. And if you get a chance to rock with Kim, whew, you take that chance. Thanks. All right, so greed, yeah. If you get too greedy, which many of us do fall into that space as well, we get a little too greedy, a little bit too greedy. Instead of placing just a 5%, that instead of just wanting to get 5% that day, we want to get more. We want to get 10%. We want to get way more. And we've placed our trades. We've got our 5% for the day, and we look at the charts and we say, "Oh, that looks so good. That looks so juicy. That looks like it's ready." And we go back in again. And guess what? We lost everything that we made that day. Maybe even we lost everything we made that week. Right? Right, Kalila? Have you been there? I've been there. Who's been there? Who's been there? Those people who are traders. Yeah. She's out and oh, okay. Okay, good. Right. So greed can play um a big part in us not being able to achieve the goal, for the challenge. And then fear. Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy, 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 boy. So do you have a cold, dear? Not a cold. You know what? I have a fan on me to keep me cool, but sometimes it makes me actually too cold. So let me turn that fan off. Thank you for being so considerate there. So, oh my gosh, yes. Facts and the uncomfortable truth with Bernard S. Bernard, you know something about that, right, too? Because you're a trader too, or you have been involved with trading too. I know that you're actually learning all you can right now. So, yeah, 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 yeah. That that can't be built money either. Oh, very, very good point. Yes. Whenever you're deciding to trade, it cannot be money that you can afford to lose. It has to be money that you're putting aside that is for trading. It's not for bills. It's not for your mortgage. It's not for your kids' education. This is money that, listen, if you lost it, it wouldn't cut you too deeply. All right. So that's a very, very important part. That's a very, very important thing to mention there, um, Bernard S. And again, guys, feel free to just, follow me on Instagram. I have my Instagram page. It's exactly my name, Millissa Jayne. You can't really get it wrong unless you spell my name wrong. So check me out on Instagram. Follow me. I have some pretty cool stuff that's going on. Not only am I doing, let me show you the thing, my Wealth Community Chronicles, I'm also doing that on Instagram as well. So everything's going to align together. My Wealth Community Chronicles, basically, I'm chronicling, if that's a word, I am chronicling, is that a word? Anybody know? Um, I'm going to chronicle my daily activities as far as my wealth community, the wealth community that I'm a part of. Okay. So let's just go back to the areas why some people made their goal and some people did not. Now, let's talk a little bit more of fear, about the fear. Sometimes you lose a trade, and I know that some of my team members can talk to this. You may lose a trade. You may lose 3 trades in a row, and you feel like I'm done. I can't do it, or I'm scared to place the next trade. I'm gonna go over to my demo and just try it on my demo, because demo, there's just really no emotion with demo, is there really? So yeah, fear can stop you from earning your goal. Yeah, fear can stop you for sure. That is a big one. That's a big one, because fear can really have you in your emotions. You're upset, you're mad, um, but yeah, it all kind of stems with fear as well. Let's see. It's the strategy that's being used will determine the success or failure. So this is very important too. Now, when I first joined this wealth community, I didn't quite know which strategy to work with. So I tried several, and I spent a lot of time. Actually, felt like I kind of wasted some time. Um, I feel like I wasted a lot of time. I was on one strategy first. I thought that this was the one for me. Then I realized um, the that was not. And then I moved on to a different strategy, and I was convinced that this was the strategy for me. And I studied it so much. That was the excuse me. That was the DeLorean. I studied that so much, and I'm very good at studying, but I wasn't getting results. I knew all the theory to it. I knew how to mark it up. I knew how to do it, and I was able to teach it even, but I was not getting the results. So eventually I said, you know what? I can't do this one anymore. I got to move on to something that I'm actually getting results. And that leads me to Kimberly London. Kim is the person. Let me show you something. Let me show you something to do with Kim. Um, what is it called? A business from home, right? I'm going to go to business from home. Bear with me a second, guys. Business from home. I want to show you something because I'm not making this stuff up. You just can't. I just could not make this stuff up. Before I go there, fear will cripple you and stop your progress. For real, for real. Learn the skill, and the stop loss is your best friend in this game. That's right. Please like, share, subscribe, support the channel. Kim is amazing, says Kalila. Let me show you this, guys. Let me show you this. This is Kimberly London, the person that I keep on talking about. This is a website called Business for Home. Let's take this off for a second. And she is one of the top distributors in this community, in our wealth community. Now, she has 111 reviews on her page, and everybody is talking about how amazing Kim is. Let me see if I can make this text a little bit bigger for you to read it. Kim has truly taken colors as her own from day one it launched. So it's launched about a year. April 1st is coming up to 1 year of its launch. And I think I'd love to have Kim on the show at some point, and I'll let you meet her. Run with it. She has grasped full knowledge and understanding on how to use the strategy, and it's and has tirelessly and selflessly continued to do numerous Zoom calls teaching and helping individuals to master the strategy for themselves. So that's what they're talking about. Every night she does this. That's one person. Thanks, Kim, for your training and support with colors. Your training has been easy to understand as you break down the information with ease. Thanks for being patient and passing on the torch of self-belief. I mean, I could go on and on and on, and I'm going to drop this link. If I can drop this link in the chat, I would love you to just to take a look for yourself after at your own time. Kim is extremely hard worker. She stays up night and day to bring value to the masses. She gives us so much of herself to benefit others. Kim's passion about the products has been a great source of motivation to me. I mean, I can go on and on. Kimberly is patient, thoughtful, and super knowledgeable. Teaching passion and inspiration is unmatched. I mean, look how many pages of what you call it of reviews, and all of these people that have left a review. She is going to do something very special. She's going to do another 30-day challenge. I'm going to find my review because I was one of the first people to leave a review. I got to tell you that. So I'm going back to page 23. Let's go page 22. I know I was one of the first. Page 22. All right, it must be page 21 then. There I am, MJ. Okay, I'm gonna read my review. They have, what did you say? They all have made money with Kim. That's what I keep telling people. Everybody that's in the Kim's challenge has made money. All right. Oh my gosh, this is my review. Oh my gosh, this is so well deserved. To see her as a top distributor here in this space here. Kim is dedicated, consistent, knowledgeable, and an independent, successful trader. That's exactly what I want to be. That's exactly what I am. I am now already. Her work ethic is off the charts. Kim has a personality that simply draws you in. She's funny, creative, and you are guaranteed to have a load of laughs when interacting with her. I tell you, she's so funny. Kim is focused on her craft, and I can definitely see her as an IM Academy colors educator in the very soon future. Her leadership is second to none. She goes out of her way, above and beyond all expectations for her community. She since learning and trading with Kim, my level of understanding and profitability have improved 100%. Congrats, Kim, for this worthy achievement. So again, people have 101 reviews here, and it is just incredible. Amazing person, right? All right. So what was I going through? I was going through the reasons why more people haven't. Okay, here we go. Timing, number of trades taken each day. So the question was, why have some people hit their compound plan and some people haven't? So why have some people made $16,000 and some people have not made $16,000, right? So now what you say it here, timing, number of trades taken each day. So sometimes, like, let's just say some people who have made more than 16,000, they may have placed more trades per day. So they have were able to hit their compound a lot sooner and then go beyond that compound plan. So some people will go further if they have the discipline and they're profitable each day, they can hit their target a lot quicker. And if they know the strategy, yeah, that's what big time drummers say. If they know the strategy well for themselves, because the color strategy is a no-brainer. That works. And the DCX, the digital currency strategies that we're using, there's one called the swipe coin scalper, and I'm like this close to mastering that. Give me one more week and I've got that down. Give me one more week and I've got that down pat. Colors I'm pretty close to, but the swipe coin scalper. So that's what we use for for Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP and some others as well. But depending on the strategy, if you can learn a strategy and learn it well, and what Kim did was focus on one strategy only. She didn't jump around really. Once she's found colors, she's been doing colors consistently every single day for a whole year. So she knows it like the back of her hand. So the strategy is very, very important. Once you know the strategy to use, you stick with it. And then Novelty also says timing. Sometimes you might get into a trade too soon. Sometimes you might get into a trade too late. So that is very, very important as well. That can be a make or break of your trade. You know, if you're getting into a trade when it's already, let's say, almost hit the target, it's about to reverse. Obviously, that's not going to be good. So we learn all of this stuff in our wealth community, and we have people who are so much more experienced than us that can support us. What's the chat saying here? Even achieving half of that or a third of the target is better than the interest rate your savings account is giving you. Absolutely, absolutely. So that's a very, very good point. She also says the strategies work, but we have to work it. If it doesn't work, it's because we're not working it, and we haven't learned it completely yet. That's what it is. It's just because we haven't completely learned it. You definitely have to find the strategy that works for you. So for me, I believe that the colors is one that's working for me, and number two is there's one called the swipe coin scalper or swipe coin. The swipe coin is you can do the scalper, and you can also do the original. So those are the strategies that's helping making me money right now. Excuse me. So because it's working, that's what I'm going to stick to. So today, I really just wanted to give you an overview. Excuse me. I wanted to give you an overview of the wealth community that I'm a part of. And I've gone over just a little bit over an hour. Does anybody want to come up for the next 15 minutes and chit chat? I'm not going to be here long really tonight, but next week I'm going to delve deeper into one aspect of this wealth community that I'm a part of, because it's quite vast. It's quite it's quite a lot when you think about it that's involved. Like I mentioned, all of the different things as far as the mindset, the support, the resources, the education, the strategies, and we'll even look at some of the strategies. Excuse me. I'm going to show you one of the strategies real quick. I'm going to show you colors. Let me show you colors real quick. Colors, just to show you what, I'm even going to talk about the creator of colors. The creator of colors, his name's Doc Spills. Man, he's a character. He is a character and a half. But this is what colors looks like, guys. This is what it looks like. I'm going to go straight to gold because we're always looking at gold. What does gold say? So the premise behind colors is all we're doing, we're lining up the colors. We're lining, like for example, for a buy, all we want to do is to see uh, green all the way down. So we see a green bar here, we see a green box here. I'm going to put a line where the area that I'm referring to. Let me just make this line a little thicker for you to see. This blue horizontal line that's going down. Oh, I've just been kicked out. Let me just sign back in. We need to have permissions to this strategy. Gold. Let me put back gold in here. Okay, let's get back in here. So I was showing you. Go to the what? Let me go to the daily. Howard Perry, welcome. Howard Perry, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm just showing you. Let me put the line back in as it's just kicked me out. I'm going to show you this area. Let me find this area right here. Again, let me make this line thicker. All right, this blue line that's going down. What we're trying to do is to make sure that everything is lined up green in order for it to tell us that we're going to buy. So we have a green candle here. We have a green dot here, where my hand is pointed. We have a green box here, green candle, green box, green dot, and green candle down here. And then this line here is just turning green. And if we had taken a trade there, it went up a little bit, but I want to show you something that's even more impressive than that. Let's go back here. Yeah, let's go back here. We have a green triangle. We have a green candle. We have a green line. Green dots down here. Green box down here. Green line down here, and green candle. All of this is showing that this is green, and green means buy. And if we had taken a trade right here, we saw how the market had. Give me an arrow. Where's an arrow? Try to give you a nice little arrow. We saw how the market went up here. All right, from here to here, the market shot up. So this is what we're using. This is what colors is. Once we have this, we have access to this tool on the daily chart. We see the direction of gold for the day, and if we had entered right down here, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect for the day. Let's get a line back in here again, right down here. If we had taken a trade, a gold trade, it shows on the daily that gold was buying up. And if we had taken that there on the 7th of February and taken this all the way to the 8th of March, we could see that gold has been buying up every day for that period. Now, I don't know all the details. We have Kim again. I keep talking to you about Kim. Kim is the colors queen, and she does this thing in her sleep. Typically she'd be on right now, but she's actually out and about. I think she's actually might be meeting with Doc Spills tonight. Was it this evening? Maybe she might have been meeting with Doc. He's the creator of this strategy, and Doc Spills is a character and a half. All right, so again, we have access to all of these different tools within our community, and we're able to make money every day by using. This is just one tool. Colors is just one tool. If I was to try to guess how many tools we have, there's probably about 50 different tools, 50 different strategies, maybe more. I'm going to have to go in and count. I'm going to have to go in and find out how many different strategies we have. Because even with this one strategy, even with colors, there's probably 5 or 6 different ways to take these trades. There's 5 different, let's say, methods to this strategy. It's incredible. It's just incredible. Oh boy, it's amazing. So there we have it. Follow me on Instagram, and you can see what else I'm doing. I did want to show you one last thing on Instagram. One last thing. I want to show you my Instagram page because I didn't show you that yet, did I? But here, let me. I'm going to share some sound with you this time. Do I have the sound? Do I have the sound? Ba, ba, ba. Stop screen. Share one more time. I'm not going to share. I'm going to share the sound this time. Okay. So on my Instagram page, I have been documenting a lot of the stuff that's going on within this community. So if you want to just check it out, you'll be able to see what's happening. Remember, I was telling you at the beginning that we had our chair lady come and visit us in South Florida. This is her, Nikki Sutherland. This is my other business colleague, Marcia. She's right here in South Florida. One of the other leaders I was telling you about. And then that's more, as you can see. But Chair Lady came over and she just shut that place down with the information that she gave. This was her giving her talk. I have to put my headphones on for this now. This was her giving her talk while she was here.
More than what I was getting at work. And I said to myself, I'm not going to allow this. How many of you ever have an idea or have a dream, a business idea or something, but your job holds you back? That employer doesn't want you. You see, the money that they pay you on a weekly, fortnightly, monthly basis, they pay you that to forget your dreams. They pay you that to forget your goals and to just serve them. And whilst you're making them richer, whilst you're making them more powerful, slowly but surely fast, you are dying.
Wow, that's a powerful message. She gave a very, very powerful message when she came. And there's me just thanking her for Instagram Live. I am just stopping by here real quick. Let you guys know that we really had a great time today. Our chair lady, Nikki, amazing person, came over from England on her world. So check out my Instagram page. These are some of the other people that came over from England. This is Lisa Powell. She's the one who teaches us on the digital side, the digital currency side. She is incredible every day. Again, I would say at least 4 days a week, 4 or 5 days a week, maybe 6, because she does Saturdays as well. 6 days a week, I think she does digital currency. She talks about NFTs, staking, the metaverse, all the digital currencies. There's so many different areas of digital currency that is just. I mean, let me just show you. These are all the different areas of digital currency that we're involved in. The metaverse, Bitcoin, leverage trading, exchange trading, staking, DeFi, that's decentralized finance, NFTs, smart contracts, gaming, swap, altcoins, and I haven't even touched. Maybe I think I've done about half of these so far. There's so much to learn, so much to do, but there's so many different ways that we can learn how to utilize the digital space to make us money. It's just amazing. The other person I wanted to highlight was Jade. Jade McKenzie also came over from the UK. And when you hear these ladies' stories, they have such amazing stories. I gotta have them on the show, each and every one of them. And these are some other people in our South Florida group, Yishka and Winsome, and then also Novelty right there. We're all part of this wealth community. We have each other's backs, and we're able to support each other. And some of us are teaching others. Some of us are more advanced than others, and it's just amazing. There's me with Chair Lady Nikki. Of course, I was trying to be being safe with my mask on and everything. But there was just so much stuff I could talk about regarding the digital currency space. Oh my gosh. One day I'll tell you all about this gentleman, man. Oh my gosh, I'll show you some stuff with him too. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So right now, in our community, if you're here in South Florida and you decide that you want to be a part of our team, I am actually helping to mentor some of the people. And here are some of my mentees.
This is my first session of learning, and I felt like I've learned something. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for all the information we got today. We can now train.
This was awesome. I understand so much more, and thanks for all your help. This is wonderful.
I am just so excited to be a part of everything, and I'm just learning as much as I can. I will be back. I will be back.
So we just finished a training session here at the coffee shop. We had a great time. The ladies learned a lot, and but and we're going to be back again so that we can learn to make our own money using our phones, guys. And if you're interested to learn how to do it, just get in touch. All right, we're doing it. Yes. All right, so that's me just sharing a few of my journey. These are the chronicles. These are the chronicles of my journey within my wealth community. Kalila was just on a panel today sharing her experience.
I had to do that for myself, and it took a lot of I don't know if the right word is courage, but it took a lot for me to come to that realization that it was okay for me to not go through this alone, to not struggle through this alone.
Okay, guys. So, if you've enjoyed today's show, just let me know. Give me a number 7 in the chats if you've enjoyed this overview of what it's like to be a part of a wealth community. I would really love to know if you've enjoyed it. You're welcome, Kalila. Didn't realize you were still here with us. We're just here to show support and show what it's like, the inside look of what it's like in a thriving, a successful wealth community, which we're all part of. Well, some of us in this group are. Drop a number 7 in the chats, guys, if you found this useful. I would love to know your feedback on this. And from time to time, what I'm going to do is to bring up different people who are in the wealth community to really highlight what's going on, because again, our goal is to affect 5,000 families. Our project is Project 5,000, and we want to affect 5,000 families on how they can improve their own family's wealth situation. I just heard my alert go off, which is one of my trades is like it's ready or something. Which one is that? As long as it's not gold, it's not Bitcoin. Those are the only two that I'm really concerned about right now. It's a part of life now. Anytime I'm doing anything, trades come first. Thank you so much, Facts and Uncomfortable Truth. I appreciate that. Crypto Lead is still with us. Awesome. We definitely need to connect. I would love to know about your community as well. Howard Perry, thank you so much. He's also a part of the wealth community. Kalila is a part of the wealth community. So I thank all of my fellow community family. We call them family members. Thank you to all the family members. That's Kalila. My leader, my accountability partner, Novelty, and also incredible recording artist is here. Let's see, what else do we have here? The growth I've experienced in this community is so worth it. Even if I'd never take a trade again, the community is everything. Community is the bomb diggity. I echo that, Novelty. Anytime, MJ, you're absolutely welcome. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I know it's a little bit of a different type of show. This is where I'm going to be, the space that I'm going to be moving forward. It's going to be in the wealth community space. and we're going to be talking everything wealth. I mean, it's not too much of a departure really from what I was doing in the first quarter. The first quarter, as you can remember, I mean, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull it up. The first quarter was everything to do with it was all wealth programs. Let's put my playlist up here. The wealth series, I called it. The wealth series. Check this out, guys. The first quarter of the year, all of the shows were to do with wealth. Let me make this bigger so you can see. All right. So it's not that much of a difference what I was doing, but it's just a little bit more zoned in. We had K podcast, how to build a successful business. We had wealthy mentality with Marlene TV. We had Mr. Frank Goodin. That was a little bit different. His movie. I'm actually going to be in his movie. I'll give you more information on that soon as well. Health is Wealth with Getty Radio. How to monetize your superpowers with Rich Live. Before the Billions talked about his wealth journey as well. Making money and earn perks for using your credit cards with Major Change Group. And then the Intentional Millionaire. So those were all great interviews and collaborations that I've had this year, this quarter so far. And then for the next quarter, for April, May, June, we're going to be going into the wealth community even more, because I just kind of breezed over a lot of things, but we're going to be going deep, guys. We're going to be going deep, and I'm going to be sharing even more things that I've mentioned here. I'm going to be showing more things that I've even mentioned. For example, we're going to be going deep into long-term investing, short-term earnings, a little bit more about that. Money-making apps. I'm going to be showing you the apps on the phone, as well as the other strategies that we have, the strategies and tools. Yeah. Compound interest, how to compound, and how to not over leverage, how to, the psychology behind some of the trading ways, retirement goals, and how that all plays in. Your wealth, the wealth community. Well, that's all what it's all about, the wealth community. E-commerce. We also have e-commerce that we're a part of, and then business opportunities. How to really take this thing as a business if you really wanted to, and then the whole mindset behind. There's a lot of mindset that goes into this. Much more. As things come and as questions come about, we're going to be going deep. All right, guys. So I'm going to go out with a little bit of music, as we do, and I'm going to say my good nights. And I thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Let's get some music going here. And let me know what you think of tonight's show. Let's go ahead and add that to the stream and play the music one more time. Bless everyone. Who is that? Good night, Howard Perry. Kalila, I'm so happy to see you on the MJ show. Yeah, I think it might be the first, maybe once or twice she's tuned in. So it's good to have you. Let me go over to Facebook and see who's over there. Thank you, Gail. Appreciate you. So guys, those of you who are still here, did you get the alert? Did you get the YouTube alert? I'm gonna go ahead and share this. Lashes Journey! Long time! Okay, that's awesome, thank you. How you doing, Lashes? I heard that you got to your thousand subs. Is that right? Or I saw a video that you got it and then you didn't have it. What's the situation with that? I'm going to be back. I'm going to be spending more time, you know, supporting the YouTubers as well. Definitely. All right, guys. Have a wonderful night. It's 10 after 10. Have a good night. Get your rest. And I will see you. I have it. What? I have something I don't. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of madness is that? Oh, man. All right, I want to thank everybody for tuning into the show tonight. It has been fun. I've just been basically, if you're just coming in, I was updating people on what it's like to be a part of a wealth community, and we're basically making money every night through lots of different sources, cryptocurrencies, digital currency, NFTs, metaverse, blah 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 blah, so many different ways, staking, and also investing. And also trading. We do trade. We do trade gold every night with Kim, using a strategy called Colors, and we're really doing well with that. All right, so that's the inside track of what's going on with me, and that's why I've been away so long, guys. I've been away so long. I've been riding this momentum for March, but I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back I'm back now, but really I'm going to get back into the zone as of this week. So next week I'll be back on Thursday as well. And then hopefully by April, I might see if I can get back and do two nights a week. But at least for now, we're going to be doing Thursdays. Back to Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.